This YouTube video contains the following.
Get him. Please done. Oh my god, holy shit. Thank god we have unkillable, but... God damn. You... What? As maxed out as possible. And now it's just her A1, which I think is worth, booking. I'm not sure. And boom, boom. Man, I can't, dude. Pulling take dog. Man, dude, he's so freaking good. Here comes Kaboom. Is Ezio gonna go before us? Oh. Oh. Hi. Why the smile? Well, let me quickly go through it before we start off this live arena. We're gonna get straight into it, but. Okay. If you missed it, videos in the, on YouTube, okay? So it's my first mythical. So, And there's also a video about us gearing our base. Unfortunately, we couldn't really get these on her, but we did a full guide on how we geared her out and everything like that. So I'm not gonna mention it more there, but there you go. That's actually our first mythical pull from a primal shard. So, yeah. We also pull a legendary. Yeah. That I don't really want to talk about. I'll talk about it, but and I'm not gonna say who it was because you gotta go shake it out. But it wasn't a it was a champion we already have, and that's always not nice because I don't feel like we don't have we don't have half of all the legendaries in the game. We don't even have a quarter. I feel like we have like 10% of all the legendaries. There's so many nowadays. So it does feel bad to pull a double. And we actually pulled a couple doubles. The first one we pulled was the fucking panda, which I will hate forever. The other one was Eleanor. And then the third one, well, who knows? But yeah. And you know what? I've just realized from all the champions that I've pulled doubled, none of them are really good. Because I wouldn't mind having like a 2x Tech John, you know what I mean? 2x Gaspard, 2x Lee. No, you can't pull Leo. 2x Mavora, 2x Hildy, or 1x. But no, it's yeah, it's I guess she's good early game, mid game, I guess, but she was a fusion and a companion fusion. That's all I say. That's all I think. It's very easy to find out who it is because, kind of, if you know my account, it's probably a dead giveaway by now. Let's see here. Let me also update you a little bit, guys, on the... Oh, look at this, the Fabian Donny thing here. That's interesting. Lots to talk about, and I'll talk about it while we're doing the live arena, shall we? So, we had a personal CVC going on. And I made a video about my personal CVC, and... Guys, I fucked it up. I don't know what it is, but I've tried to record 2 personal CVC videos. One is up already. The other one, both of them, we kind of fuck it up. And the reason why I want to post it is to sort of like, I don't know, kind of help or like guide of like, this is how I do it. And this is what works for me, and sort of give maybe some inspiration for other people to like, oh, that's a good idea. But I fuck them up. In this personal CVC, I can talk about it because I'm not sure if we're gonna post it or not. Basically, the premise of it all is I had I had 200,000 points already farmed because we farmed the heck out of 5x dragon. We wasted I think 1,000 gems in total, 4,000 energy. So yeah, there was like 200,000 there, and then there was the I believe the Arbaeus pull, which gives us 60,000, and then the legendary as well. But all of that being said, I was like, okay, well, I kind of want to show you guys that, you know, besides polling and besides all this farming, I have a lot of stuff prepped, and we did another 200,000, which is good and all, but I kind of feel that I definitely fucked it up. The one thing I fucked up with was we're gonna craft lethal gear, and I hadn't picked my charms. Not my rarity charms, not my mythical charms, not the speed charm. So I just crafted a bunch of kind of nothing. Not nothing, but you know what I mean. And I'm like, oh man. Right straight off the bat, I'm like, should I really post this? What the hell? Is he kneeling in front of Mavara? Damn right, bro. Oh man. So yeah, that's it's just not good. It's not good. It's like inspiring bad behavior in personal CVC, kind of. So yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna post that, but we did pretty good, and we landed roughly about 400k personal CVC, which means that we will get the highest sort of reward, or a possibility of the highest reward in the next personal CVC, which is kind of nice. Also, a little bit of a notice there, if you don't know. You know, we have one personal CVC, then one normal CVC. And when you do the personal CVC, you don't have to like they're very separate. So personal CVC has nothing to do with the regular CVC. Meaning, like, if you do really bad in the regular CVC, but you did really, really good in the personal CVC, they're still counting from the personal CVC and not the most recent one, which I thought was the case, but it's not. And I like how I'm casually talking about something else that isn't live arena, and we're clapping ass. One thing I notice when we're not during the season right now, it's way easier to win the live arenas. I guess it's not as competitive. That being said, I feel like just because we said that, I feel like we're gonna lose. At the end of the season, there was a lot of people banning Tecton. Like, every single game was banning Tecton. Here, I wouldn't be surprised, and they didn't do it in the previous one, they didn't do it in this fight. They're not, like, you're seeing Palas and Tecton. If you see these guys in live arena, poof, ban Tecton. Holy shit. Because we have, as you guys sort of helped me with as well, when it comes to their synergy with Mavara would be even better because she puts up fervor and there's a bunch of ally attacks going on. But if we have Palas and Tecton, there's a free ally attack every time she hits with A1, which is really nice. Now, we didn't really ban the bomber. I'm hoping for Palas to go before the bomber, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh shit, this is not good. Can he activate it? I'm not. Are we dead? Are we dead? No. Oh yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're so dead. Oh man, I just wanted to cleanse it off, bro. See what happens when I just say like, hey, we usually win the games now, and then this happens. Holy shit. Oh man. Let me talk a little bit about the 2x on primals. There's a bunch of stuff coming out. I just realized that we have a fusion right now already that I kind of forgot about, and I kind of want to do a video about it, sort of like plan ahead how we're going to do it. And I need to release it today, which will be the 4th of June. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. But yeah, I try to, I don't know why, but nowadays I try to go for every single fusion. And sort of talk about how I tackle on the fusions. I don't know if that's sort of helpful. I know like every single raid content creator does it. Some of them maybe skip, but I'm not gonna skip this guy. In the Nub Raids video, he is compared as a mini, like sort of mini, Carnage, and I mean like that sounds fucking great. Being able to like, it's the being able to go through block damage and unkillable in one champion, which I just, I praise a lot. Because whenever you get these comps in live arena, it's so nice to be able to just pull that off, going like, oh, I'm gonna pick this guy, can go through all of this, and it's no problem. Niame is a huge problem for me, because we have a lot of strong AoE attack, no single target, which is also another champion that's coming out. I don't remember the name, but I think he's a little bit of red in the features, and he's a really strong single target hitter. That's someone that I really want. That might have been a little bit stupid there. Maybe a bit too early with the heal. We also, dude, we got so lucky with the books. So, oh, man, okay, I feel like this video is gonna be, I'm gonna talk about a bunch of stuff that is probably not related that much to Boom, to Live Arena. I'll talk a little bit about Live Arena in general, but I'm just so psyched and pumped about like all this. I'm supposed to like separate these talks into separate videos. Holy fuck, god damn. But I'm just so excited. So I'm just gonna vent it all out here. And then the video's also gonna come. And then you're gonna be like, well, I've heard about this guy talking about this already. Still. Holy crap. Could you stop stealing my buffs? Goddamn. Please, stun. Oh my god, holy shit. Thank god we have unkillable, but... God damn. Oh, you're what? Holy shit. Do you remove buffs? God damn. What was I talking about? This is such a classic me, huh? Live arena being easy, kind of. I mean, we just lost. Pulling the primals. Yeah, it was really cool. You guys know which one I want. It's Star Siege Galathir. But I am happy with I am happy with Arbeus for the simple fact that I see her a lot in Live Arena. To be fair, we see Star Siege Galathir quite a bit as well, but we do see Arbeus quite a bit. And one thing that's really nice is she's also very good in Chimera and Hydra. We're very Live Arena heavy on this channel. I want to talk about raid in general as well, but I praise that quite a bit. Having, like, if you can do a really good Chimera, if you can do a really good Hydra, that increases your chance of getting into, like, better clans. I've talked about it in a different video, a different Live Arena video, but we talked about I wanted to join a clan, and they compared my stats. Obviously, you share your screenshot of your champion, everything. Holy crap, what the hell? And then like my Hydra and Chimera is like not looking good at all, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I get it, because it's a team effort. Everyone needs to put in their damage. I get it, but yeah. So. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy banning my freaking... That's a really decent ban. He's banning most of my damage there. But he kind of only has Embrace as damage, which is not bad, but that's his only damage. Oh, no, wait. Carnage as well, right? Yeah. Never mind. Ooh, nice. Oh, you can cleanse. Oh, man. Star Siege. Hello. I want you. Out of all new... Wait, what? Why didn't you... Cleanse? Wait, what? Decrease buff duration. Okay, that's fine. Oh man. Okay, the reason why we kept Fabian and banned Solinar because it's Solinar. Solinar, I think, is on the top of my like ban list. It's just no one worse. And also, I'm gonna be all over the place today. Just, you know, that's just how it's gonna be. You can tell I haven't recorded a video in well, we actually did it yesterday. Yeah. But I haven't recorded a live arena video. That's when I can talk out, you know, do all kinds of stuff. There was one of the more recent videos where there was Fabian and Crixie into like in one on the thumbnail, and it's kind of interesting how Fabian is getting like, you know, he's talked about being super annoying, which he is, but I do agree with I believe it's a word W saying. Actually, I might pull that comment up actually, because it's an interesting discussion there, and why Fabian is being talked a lot more about than, in my opinion, Crixia. You hear Fabian there, Fabian there. You hear me talk about Fabian here, Fabian there, but in general, Crixia is worse, right? Like to go up against. I feel we are so screwed here. Let's see if I can find the comment here. But yeah, so but also I think the reason why Fabian is being talked a lot more about, it was Pat Robertson talking about it. Hold on, I'm actually gonna screenshot this. I'm gonna read the comment, and then I'm gonna talk about this specific topic because I find it kind of interesting. And then we can talk about like how a lot of champions are being so praised, but you know, rightfully so or no? I'm not saying Fabian isn't rightfully like praised, definitely is, but I don't know. I don't hear a lot about Crixia. I honestly found out. I knew beforehand that Fabian was super annoying to some degree, but I had to find out myself about Crixia. Being like, holy goddamn crap. Super annoying. We're dead. Here we go. We're stunned and everything. Boom. Here is the comment. Pat Robertson, 621 says, as someone who is a proud owner of a fully awakened Fabian, Crixia is much scarier. Because even if I do pick Fabian, I already know all she has to do is switch forms and cool down everybody's skills. And since it's on her second form, Fabian didn't get to lock her out of that skill. That's one thing that I've also mentioned, like, it's nice to have mythicals against Fabian. Because, oh shit, you're getting locked out, switch form. Easy. Well, no, yeah, kind of easy to sort of escape that. So mythicals in general is a nice counter to Fabian. If you're not maybe Siegfried, I guess, because then you can't really switch forms. Manual at least. Yeah. And but I think Fabian gets to talk more because he's more accessible, kind of. Especially now with the fusion token. He's very accessible. But if you had Crixia, would you chase Fabian? Or would you be like, no, I have a 2.0 right here. I have Crixia, it's 2.0. I think we've been in situations where we banned Fabian before Crixia and they picked both. Which is kind of like, I'm not sure what the freaking right word is, but like, I don't know. Some champions are just praised differently, and then you sort of like overlook other champions, I guess. Ooh, that's not the best ban there. If I mean, I don't know. Taxion would be the ban. Also, oh man, we have to do this. This is so embarrassing. I'm not sure if you guys realized, but I mean, our plus is awakened. We don't have blessings on her. That is yikes. Poke here. I think we want to get a block debuff straight off the bat here. And I think we're going to be fine with that because we have a... Oh, Oko, you bitch. Yeah, they have stone skin. I'm going to do this now. So we're kind of avoiding that freeze. Okay. I'm looking at Rage... No. Hell Hades. Temporal chains on Palace. I need to look that up. Temporal chains. Let's see. If I think our Tecton is really protected right now. We have Magma Shield, we have Poison Cloud, and we're also going to go here. I just wish the stone skin was off, but here we go. Oh my god. Yeah. The sad part is we don't have Gaspard here, so he's getting revived. But I think we're fine. Oh, I was in the middle of a sentence before and I freaking forgot to talk about it. What I was going to mention before is during the personal CVC, we put in books, legendary books. So we fully skilled up Tecton, but we also skilled up Palace. Now, the beautiful thing is that you know, sometimes the tomes just land perfectly, right? Every single legendary tome landed onto her A2 and A3. So all our cooldowns are just, you know, as maxed out as possible. And now it's just her A1, which I think is worth, you know, booking. I'm not sure. But we have the most important things booked, so that's kind of nice. And boom, boom. Man, I can't do it. Pulling Tecton. Man. Dude, he's so freaking good. And then we, like, I need to, like, if you guys been following on, like, on my sort of journey in Raid recently, you've noticed probably that we've been super freaking lucky. Like, really lucky. For one thing, just pulling Tecton alone on 6 Void Shards, guys. It was not long ago we pulled Gaspard, okay? But just those are my 2 mythic like voids from Void Shards. Just it's not bad couple void champions right there. Then out of the freaking blue, I'm not sure if we pulled Palace before Tecton, but we pulled Palace. Just like that. And then after that, we pulled, I guess Arbaeus, right? From Primal. I just, you know, I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm missing someone as well. I'm not sure. I don't think I am. I should have. We summoned Masahiro. He's a fusion. Yeah. I'm more excited about him in Faction Wars, honestly. But, yeah. He can probably be decent elsewhere, maybe. But it's usually, in fact, when we step into Faction Wars hard, that's when I feel like he will take his place, kind of. But yeah. And then also, just beyond that, right, we got the freaking Volcardic Heart. Like, holy goddamn crap. That's just... We've been lucky. What can I say? We've been really lucky so far. And also, I'm gonna sprinkle in some shitty stuff. We did pull a, you know, 1x or an extra legendary of someone that we already have that I personally don't like that much. I feel like I can spoil what champion is right now, because if you're still listening or watching, you're a true loyal subscriber. It was Nolja. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't know. When we read her kit, I was like, okay, AOE revive, I guess. AOE revive specifically for, you know, the not night elves, dark elves. Okay, but yeah, I wasn't super like woohoo on her. Solinar would be, you know, goddamn. But we got her through the fusion, and I don't know. It's just from what I expected and what we got is I wasn't surprised. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Now, depending on your account, because I want to emphasize this as well. Depending on your account, she might have been really good for you guys. For some of you guys. I'm not trying to diminish her, I'm just saying for me and what champions I have on my account, it wasn't really that helpful. We drop, I don't want to really, can we drop a cage somewhere here? Maybe here? Oof. I feel squishy. I never want to drop a cage on Predator. He has a 50% chance of dodging, I think. So, hell no. And they keep going with the block revive here. It's not a bad team they have, actually. 2 of these guys can block revive. And I can't really do much here. You know what? I'm not. I guess I don't know if I'm really. I'm half focusing. I'm a little bit all over the place. I'm gonna be completely honest. Because I remember in the beginning of this game I auto attacked with Palas, just expecting Tachyon to go in. I'm like, all right, expand. Yeah, I'm all over the place, guys. Holy shit. All right, there we go. 2 stacks of magma shield. Hell yeah. Oh, they're all blocker. No. Okay. Yeah, that's GG. Man. And also one thing, I feel like, I don't know if you guys realized, or you probably did by now. I don't know how much you went into the personal CVC, but I feel like I fucked up, bro. I feel like I fucked up. Because right after the personal CVC, maybe I didn't think about, I'm not sure what happened. But right after the personal CVC, we have a fusion going on. And the first thing we're getting is champion training. Bro, I wasted all my brews, all my skill tomes, every single thing in the personal CVC. So we have nothing. So I spent a bunch of gems just leveling up champions, ranking them up, to, you know, get points, because we have nothing. So that's when the gems comes in, which is nice. But we already wasted like 1,000 gems, if not more, on the dragon for the what's it called, 5x dragon, combined with the personal CVC. But yeah, I don't know, poor planning to some degree for me. And also, pick your battles a little bit, right? I don't feel like I have to go for every single fusion. And also the question is, do I really have to go for all the personal CVCs? And sometimes it's one or the other. In this case, I think it would be way smarter to not push so much for the personal CVC and then going for the fusion. But you know what? Not everyone can do that. I'm gonna mention why. Because we talked recently about just clans, and you know, big clans, they usually have big requirements. In the clan that I wanted to join in, I think the minimum requirement of personal CVC, I believe, might be wrong here, was 600k. I was like, say what? Say what? That means you basically, how the hell are you getting to 600k without playing a hell of a lot. Like being really, really, really active in the game, playing like 6 to 8 hours, or swipe and pull a bunch of shards. But I don't want to pull shards. I usually want to pull shards on 2x events, or technically only on heroes paths. But I notice when we're doing fusions and everything now, I find myself pulling all over the place all the time. Which, you know, Tech Jump, we didn't yeah, actually we pulled Tech Jump on a 2x and a 10x chance of actually pulling Tech Jump, so I guess there's that. Are you going to do your A3 here? Or no, you're gonna protect yourself. You're gonna protect yourself. I'm going to put block debuffs up, and I'm going to go with Tech Jump here. Oh, really? That was interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna... I don't think we can kill him, and I'm not sure if we're gonna go for who's gonna go first here, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm not sure how he places bombs. Maybe he needs to switch forms to place bombs. Maybe that's it. So this is not gonna affect him that much, actually. Dude, oh man, I really want Commodus. I know we just recently got one. We recently got a mythical, okay? Thank fucking God it wasn't Mikage. Like, but, dude, he's so good. I just realized that. This guy, that he is using bombs on his second form, means he never kind of gets locked down. Oh, there we go. Oh, Tech Jump, bro. Also, one thing I noticed just today, which I don't know how I didn't notice it before. Tech Jump. You know when you have like teams, especially like in the Brutal, you know, stage 12 or the final dungeon, Brutal stage 3. Tech Jump, it goes really quick. He's just, you know, I don't know how quick my battles are, but I was doing a bunch of like you know, boost, like leveling up a bunch of food today. 16 games in like what, 3-4 minutes. It was crazy. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, that's really nice. I used to use Empress because the A1, but nah, man. Tech Jump. I haven't really put in like a configuration where he just does his A1 all the time, but we should definitely do that. Gonna do this, gonna ban that. And also, one thing I realized, Arbaeus has a 25% aura speed in all battles. Dude, does anyone else have that? I know 20 exists, I know 19% exists. 28 is for arena. 25 in all battles? Bruh. And also, she plays HP, but I didn't know that. She also block active skills on her A1. Yeah. She's gonna be very, very interesting to play in the live arena. She's definitely going to be used in next season. 100%. Maybe that's when we did get top 500. And now, I'm actually going to drink my milk. Here comes Kaboom. Is Ezreal gonna go before us? Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, no need, I guess. Holy shit. Oh my god. Right, well, I think that's the thumbnail, guys. I think the Kaboom will be the thumbnail of this one. Guys, I put out videos every day, so if you like this sort of content, let me know, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys, well, tomorrow, technically, but I used to say next time, so I'm gonna say next time.